What's up, Bad Karma crew? Thanks for tuning in. We're back with another video, and if this is your first time joining us, a big welcome to you. Before we get started, please do us a solid and hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep the good times rolling. In Star Trek Online, the Constitution-class cruiser comes in several variants, each with different stats and specializations, reflecting its rich history across the Star Trek franchise. The Tier 2 Constitution cruiser is a premium, low-tier vessel in Star Trek Online that primarily serves as a cosmetic or nostalgic purchase for players who want to fly a ship resembling the original USS Enterprise. It is a decent vessel for its level, with higher durability than the free Miranda-class light cruiser, but its high cost makes it an impractical choice for progression. Core stats: Tier 2. Rank required: Lieutenant Commander. Hull strength: 19,500. Shield modifier: 1.0, average for its tier. Weapons: 2 fore, 2 aft. Device slots: 4. Consoles: 1 tactical, 2 engineering, 1 science. Bridge officer stations: 1 ensign tactical, 1 ensign engineering, 1 lieutenant science, 1 universal lieutenant. Maneuverability: base turn rate of 9 degrees per second, slower than the free Miranda. Power bonus: +5 to all power levels, standard for T2 plus cruisers. Cost: 200,000 refined dilithium in the dilithium store. In-depth review. Strengths: enhanced survivability. The T2 Constitution has a significantly higher base hull strength compared to the free Miranda-class light cruiser, 19,500 versus 10,000, making it more resilient for a Tier 2 ship. Classic aesthetic. For fans of Star Trek, the original series, flying a Constitution-class ship during early game progression is a major appeal. Balanced weapon layout. The 2 fore, 2 aft weapon layout is well suited for broadside attacks, the classic cruiser combat style. Increased device slots. The 4 device slots provide more utility options for the player compared to the 2 slots on the Miranda. Higher power distribution. Like other cruisers, it receives a +5 bonus to all power levels, giving it an advantage over escorts and science vessels that only get a bonus to 2. Limitations. Poor value. At 200,000 refined dilithium, the T2 Constitution is an extremely poor value purchase for a ship that will be outclassed after just a few levels. Most new players do not have this much dilithium and are better off saving the resource for endgame gear. Low agility. The T2 Constitution is notably slower and less agile than the free Miranda class, which can feel sluggish during combat. Limited customization. Despite having a better console layout than the Miranda, it's still very limited compared to higher-tier ships. The focus on engineering consoles suits tanking, but leaves little room for other builds. Not an endgame ship. The Constitution is still a Tier 2 ship and is not viable for in-game content unless heavily upgraded, which would be an inefficient use of resources. Conclusion. The T2 Constitution cruiser is primarily a cosmetic purchase for players who appreciate the ship's iconic status. While its stats are superior to the free T2 Miranda class, its high cost makes it an impractical purchase for most new players. For those who want the best value, the free light cruiser options and saving dilithium for in-game gear is a more efficient path. The Constitution Temporal Light Cruiser, T6, is a versatile cruiser in Star Trek Online, popular for its classic design and adaptable playstyle. Acquired from promotional boxes, it is a high-value ship that offers a blend of durability, offense, and utility. Core stats and features. Tier 6. Type: Cruiser. Hull strength: 55,000 at level 60, with a 1.375 modifier. Shield modifier: 1.175. Weapons: 5 forward, 3 aft. Device slots: 4. Consoles: for tactical, 4 engineering, 3 science. Maneuverability: base turn rate of 11.5 degrees per second, giving it above-average handling for a cruiser. Power bonus: +5 to all power levels. Bridge officer stations. The ship's bridge officer layout is well suited for a variety of builds, especially those focusing on damage and control. Commander, Temporal Operative, Universal. Lieutenant Commander, Command, Universal. Lieutenant Commander, Science, Universal. Lieutenant, Engineering, Universal. Ensign, Universal. Consoles and Traits. Universal Console, ominous device, activates the Corbomite maneuver to confuse and debuff enemies while providing temporary buffs to the user. Universal Console, T6, X Molecular Reconstruction. This console allows the ship to assume offensive, defensive, and support configurations, providing different stat boosts and granting access to the powerful molecular deconstruction beam. Starship Trait, Built to Last. When a hull heal is activated, you gain a temporary buff that reduces weapon power cost and increases hull regeneration. The regeneration effect is stronger when your hull is low, making it a valuable trait for survivability. Cruiser Commands. The ship comes with standard cruiser commands, which can be useful for team support, tactical, and build considerations. The Temporal Light Cruiser is a flexible and versatile platform, though its effectiveness depends on how it's built. Weapon Layout. The 5/3 weapon layout is fantastic for both energy weapon builds, beam fire at will or beam overload, and torpedo-heavy builds. The ship's mobility is good enough to effectively bring all forward weapons to bear on a target. Dual spec seating. The temporal operative and command specializations provide access to a wide range of powerful abilities, such as delayed causality loop for burst damage or concentrate firepower for torpedo builds. Tanking potential. With its high base hull, decent maneuverability, and the built-to-last trait, the ship can be a solid tank. The Attract Fire command further enhances this capability. Exotic damage. While not a dedicated science vessel, the temporal operative specialization and science console slot allow for effective exotic damage builds, such as those that trigger unconventional systems. Comparison to other Constitution ships. Versus the legendary Miracle Worker version. The Temporal Light Cruiser offers more flexible bridge officer seating, with an extra Lieutenant Commander universal seat. However, the legendary Miracle Worker version is generally considered the superior platform for maximizing raw energy weapon damage. Versus the legendary Kelvin Intel Battlecruiser. The Temporal Light Cruiser has better turn rate and cruiser commands, while the Kelvin Intel Battlecruiser has more tactical console slots and access to dual cannons. Conclusion. The Temporal Light Cruiser, T6, is a well-rounded and versatile ship that remains a popular choice for both new players and veterans. It offers the classic Constitution design with a high-performance profile suitable for a wide range of builds. Its promotional rarity makes it expensive, but its stats, trait, and appearance make it a solid investment for those who want a durable and adaptable platform. Legendary Constitution Miracle Worker Light Cruiser, T6. This is a more modern take on the classic design and one of the most powerful versions available, featuring the Miracle Worker specialization. Availability. 10th Anniversary Legendary Starship Bundles. Hull Strength, 55,000 at level 60, with a hull modifier of 1.375. Shield modifier, 1.175. Weapons, for forward, for aft. Consoles, for tactical, for engineering, 3 science, plus an additional universal console slot. Bridge officer stations. 1 Commander Miracle Worker, 1 Lieutenant Commander Engineering, 1 Lieutenant Tactical, 1 Lieutenant Science, 1 Ensign Universal. Maneuverability. Good turn rate for a cruiser. Special features. Built to last Starship trait. Same as the temporal version, with the added benefit of Miracle Worker abilities. Universal Console, Protomatter Field Projector. Creates a healing field for allies. Cruiser Commands. Comes with standard cruiser commands, as well as Miracle Worker abilities. Legendary Kelvin Timeline Constitution Intel Battlecruiser, T6. This version draws its design from the Kelvin Timeline movies and features the intelligence specialization. Availability. 10th Anniversary Legendary Starship Bundles. Hull Strength, 55,000 at level 60, with a hull modifier of 1.35. Shield modifier 1.0. Weapons 5 forward, 3 aft, and can equip dual cannons. Consoles for tactical 5 engineering, 2 science. Bridge officer stations 1 commander intelligence, 1 lieutenant commander tactical, 1 lieutenant commander engineering, 1 lieutenant science, 1 ensign universal. Maneuverability base turn rate of 10.5 degrees per second. Special features: auxiliary warp core ejection, universal console, a devastating kinetic damage ability. Explosive polarity shift, starship trait, boosts damage after activating a shield ability. Battlecruiser commands, fewer than traditional cruisers, but includes powerful intelligence abilities. Which constitution is right for you? 4 classic looks with modern capabilities. The legendary Miracle Worker light cruiser offers a balanced build with powerful Miracle Worker abilities. The Temporal version is also a solid choice with unique temporal abilities. 4 maximum energy weapon offense. The Kelvin Intel Battlecruiser's 5/3 weapon layout and ability to equip dual cannons make it a potent option for focused damage builds. 4 classic aesthetics and good utility. The C-Store version is a strong, budget-friendly choice that still offers solid survivability and cruiser commands. 4 ultimate in-game potential. The legendary versions generally offer more advanced specializations, console layouts, and built-in features like a bonus console slot, making them the superior choice for highly optimized builds. Strengths: excellent durability. With its high base hull strength and solid shield modifier, the legendary Constitution is a formidable tank for a cruiser. Powerful specialization. The ship features a full Miracle Worker specialization, providing access to potent abilities like go-down fighting and Miracle Worker innovator mechanics for exceptional healing and survival. Versatile console layout. The 4/4/3/1 console layout, which includes a bonus universal slot, offers great flexibility for energy weapon builds, tanking builds, and exotic builds. Account-wide reclaim. Like all legendary ships, this vessel is account-wide. Once purchased, any Federation or Federation-aligned character on your account can claim it. High-power subsystems. The +10 bonus to weapons, shields, and engines significantly boosts performance, particularly for energy weapon builds. Cyclical quantum slipstream drive. The integrated slipstream drive allows for faster sector space travel and quicker reinitialization. Limitations: infrequent availability. The ship was originally part of a limited-time bundle, so its availability is tied to promotional events and sales. Specialization focus. The specialization seating is not ideal for every build. The Miracle Worker focus is great for survivability and healing, but may be less optimal for pure damage builds compared to other legendary ships with different specializations. Weaker traits. Compared to other legendaries, while the best diplomat trait is good for beam builds, it's not as powerful as some other legendary ship traits, such as emergency weapon cycle from the legendary Sovereign or checkmate from the legendary Yorktown. Key ship traits and consoles. Universal console, protomatter field projector. This console creates a field that heals and shields allies within it, providing additional support capabilities. Starship trait, the best diplomat. This account-wide trait provides additional beam weapon damage when activating beam, overload, or beam fire at will. The damage is based on your ship's engine, shield, and auxiliary power levels. Overall review. The legendary Constitution Miracle Worker Light Cruiser, T6, is a fantastic vessel for players who want a highly durable and versatile ship with a classic aesthetic. Its combination of a powerful specialization, generous console layout, and excellent stats makes it a strong performer in almost any content, from solo missions to high-end group task force operations. While it may not be the top damage per second platform compared to some dedicated Miracle Worker or intelligence ships, its survivability and flexibility make it a reliable and forgiving vessel. For players who love the Constitution class design, this legendary version is a worthy investment. The legendary Kelvin Timeline Constitution Intel Battlecruiser T6 is a top-tier premium vessel in Star Trek Online, released as part of the 10th anniversary Legendary Starship Bundles. It provides a versatile, offense-oriented platform with above-average durability and access to the potent intelligence specialization. Core stats: Tier 6. Type: Battlecruiser. Hull strength: 54,000 at level 60, with a 1.35 modifier. Shield modifier: 1.0, average for a battlecruiser. Weapons: 5.4, 3 aft. Can equip dual cannons. Device slots: 3, upgradable to 4 with AT6, X upgrade token. Console slots: for tactical, 5 engineering, 2 science. Bonus power: plus 15 weapons, plus 5 engines. Maneuverability: base turn rate of 10.5 degrees per second, better than many cruisers. Specialization: full intelligence. Bridge officer stations: Commander Engineering/Intelligence, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Lieutenant Commander Universal/Intelligence, Lieutenant Science, Ensign Universal. In-depth explanation: an intelligence-focused aggressor. Unlike the earlier Kelvin Constitution Heavy Command Cruiser, this legendary variant is optimized for offense. Its 5 of 3 weapon layout and access to dual cannons make it an excellent platform for energy weapon builds, particularly those that use the intelligence specialization's Surgical Strikes ability. Surgical Strikes is a powerful single-target enhancement that synergizes well with the Intel specialization's ability to gather intelligence on enemies. Versatility through specialized seating. The legendary Kelvin Constitution Intel Battlecruiser's seating is one of its strongest features. Full intelligence specialization. This allows for the use of powerful intel abilities that can increase damage, cripple enemy systems, and help control the battlefield. Commander Engineering/Intelligence. This allows for a good balance of engineering and intelligence abilities, providing both durability and offensive power. Lieutenant Commander Universal/Intelligence. This offers additional flexibility to slot a second copy of an intel ability or an ability from another career track. Lieutenant Commander Tactical. This provides a strong tactical foundation for offensive builds. Integrated Universal Console and Trait. The legendary Kelvin Constitution comes with a pre-slotted Universal Console and an account-wide Starship trait. Universal Console. Auxiliary Warp Core Ejection. This console ejects the ship's warp core, which becomes a powerful, timed detonation that deals massive kinetic damage to enemies in the area. Starship trait. Heard I needed help. When below 50% hull, using a hull heal or intel ability summons a version of your ship from the Kelvin timeline to assist for 60 seconds. This summoned ship uses its own weapons and abilities, providing a significant boost in firepower and control during critical moments. Review and conclusion. The legendary Kelvin Timeline Constitution Intel Battlecruiser is a highly capable and versatile endgame ship. Strong offensive potential. The 5 of 3 weapon layout, access to dual cannons, and intelligence specialization make it a formidable damage dealer for both energy weapon and torpedo builds. Good survivability. With a high base hull and strong engineering seating, it can withstand a significant amount of punishment, though its shield modifier is average. High mobility. The ship's turn rate is higher than many other cruisers, allowing it to maneuver more effectively to keep its powerful forward weapons on target. High utility. The intelligence specialization and the included Starship trait offer strong utility for both solo and team play. The summoned ship from the trait provides a major boost during intense fights. For players seeking a powerful, offense-focused battlecruiser with an iconic look from the Kelvin timeline, this ship is an excellent choice. It offers more aggressive options than the legendary Miracle Worker version and is well suited for high-end builds. However, its availability is tied to promotional events and bundles, so players may need to wait for its return to acquire it. Hey everyone! If you enjoyed this video and play Star Trek Online, feel free to join our fleet, Lawless, on PC. You can also join our Discord community for more fleet activities and to hang out with other players. I'm at Blaylock #6966 in game. See you in space.